Hi guys, it's Satorix here. I wanted to welcome you back and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate all of the love and support that I got on my last currency guide, so I figured I'd step it up and start showing the next level of farming strategy that I did this league after getting a nice build going and some cushion currency. So this strategy involves juicing maps, so there will be a little bit of preparation but very minimal as we're not quite ready to start investing insane amounts of currency into our maps. Now, this specific strategy has some pros and cons. The pros is this is a strategy that's very easy mechanically to understand and to play, and any build that can clear a map will be able to do this strategy with relative ease. And the amount of currency that you gain from doing it is extremely high. Now, the cons is that it's a little bit more investment than an Al can go, so you're going to want to be able to invest at least 10 to 20 maps at a time, and each map is going to average you about 45 to 50 C to invest. But the amount of money you're going to make is surely going to have you investing in this strategy again and again. All right, first thing let's do is set up and look at what it takes to prepare for this mechanic. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to roll our map. We are not going to use 8 modifier maps because, again, we're trying to keep the cost investment low but still being very profitable. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take a Crimson Temple map that we've been running, and we're going to throw some cartography chisels on a white map to make sure that we get item quantity up to 20%, because that is the modifier that we're going to try to maximize. The next thing we're going to do is throw an Orb of Alchemy on it, and where you see the item quantity up top there at 66%, we're going to want to take some Chaos Orbs, and we're going to want to hit this until we get at least 80 to 85 plus. So right here we have an 84, and we want to go through and make sure that all of these modifiers, our builds, are capable of doing. As you can see here, even on rares, you are still able to get into the 100s for a map, which is what I just rolled also. So after we have the map, we're going to see what we're going to run with our Scarabs and our map device. All right, so when we're going into the map, we're going to want to select the ambush for our map device. It is 7C each, but I promise you it is significantly worth it. And then as you see here, we have the 4 Scarab slots, and here's the ones that we are going to be using. We're going to be using an ambush Scarab of Discernment, which makes all of the strong boxes in the area more likely to be rare varieties, such as Jeweler's boxes turning into Diviner boxes or cartography boxes, stuff like that. The boxes themselves are of rarer quantity. The next thing is the Scarab of Hidden Compartments, which gives you a 15% chance for strong boxes in the area to be opened again, which also combines and on top of what's on the Atlas tree, which we'll go over next. And then the last 2 Scarabs are both ambush Scarabs, and they do stack. So each one of these contains an additional 5 strong boxes. So you have 10 strong boxes here, and then another 5 here, and then you get another 1 or 2 from the Atlas passive tree. So you're constantly getting 16 or 17 boxes in each map. And that is where a lot of that you saw the profit was coming from. It's actually the majority of the profit. But without further ado, let's take a look at our Atlas tree and see how all of those big juicy pops were happening. Alright, so here is our Atlas tree for the strat. The things that we are going to be doing is start by getting every single one of these strongbox nodes. We're going to definitely want all the additional packs, so the quantity on our maps is going to help drop extra. And this is where we are going to get an additional strongbox for our maps, and then we're going to be taking Nico, and there actually is a reason we're pathing directly through Nico, is because we are going to get packed with energy, which is going to make us significantly stronger in our maps after we get the Sulfite Vein. We don't really need to put in a Sulfite Scarab. We will get this more than enough, I promise. The other thing that we are going to invest in is Harbenger, because it is along the way of a lot of the Scarab nodes. So this strat does have Scarabs in it as well. This league, Scarabs are just too good to not get. You get quite a bit of them, and when they pop rare ones, you get a lot of money out of them. So yes, we do get Harbinger, we get these box nodes up here so that they are at least rare and are corrupted. And then there's a 10% chance to open them up again, which stacks on top of the Scarab that we use. So we have a 25% chance to open up every single Strongbox again, which is why you were looking at many of them popping multiple times. And then again, we just grab all these Harbingers for the extra rares and chance at some fracturing orbs and such. Again, more Harbinger. And then up here, same kind of thing. We're going to definitely grab the Scarabs and grab the expensive nodes up here. So Essence Scarabs are still doing very well. And then on this side, we're going to be grabbing Harbinger Scarabs that are doing well, Ambush Scarabs, and then the Reliquary and Cartography Scarabs. So those are all, again, your preference, but we're definitely grabbing every single Scarab node because they are just too good to pass up this league. And then up here, this is where the bulk of your money is going to happen in this magic box. Previously, we used to not get the duplicate maps in our device just because maps weren't all that expensive or worth the 3 points. However, you can get T17s duplicated, which is what you saw in one of the clips, using this node here. So this node is going to give us duplication on divination cards as well, which is how we got 2 of the Mirror Shard cards. 7 years bad luck instead of just one of them. And this is what made us get 2 divines rather than 1 divine from opening up the Strongbox with the currencies in it. And then up here, obviously this is again 2 of the Scarab that we are going to be grabbing, making the less common more common and giving you a 25% chance to drop an additional on the boss. We went Eater of Worlds as well. Just because we want the extra quant from these shrines to get more and more currency from each box. So yeah, this is the Atlas passive tree for this specific strategy. It is very worth all of the money you invest into these maps, I promise. If you have any questions or you like these guides, please feel free to leave me a comment, like the video, give me a subscription. Hop in the Discord, come say hi. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. If you made a lot of money doing this, let me know. I'm trying to get better with these as time goes on, and I think that this specific strategy is quite a step up from even the last one, and I hope you guys make a bunch of currency. I appreciate you stopping by. You guys have a good one, okay?